On the 18th of May, we had a late time rehearsal from 4 o'clock, and we did a whole entire rehearsal of the whole entire show, just so we could get a really good gist of it, and Hayley watched, Carly watched, Ryan watched, so we could get their feedback and help apply it further along the line. So for when we come to our actual show, we'll have everything buckled under, we'll know everything, we'll know all our defaults, and it'll help us a lot better, and we'll know, you know, we'll just get good feedback to help us for the future. A strength for me is I finally said my line in Sunday Morning Fever, the one I struggled with, which was Cricks, Pit, Crucifix, Sticks. And I finally said it, and I really struggled with that line, and I was quite proud of myself, the fact that I finally could say the line, and I felt much more confident with it. The only problem with me is I need to say it to the audience. I say it like just looking down, so I basically need to look like I'm reading off something off a piece of paper, then say it to the audience. Because I would say it looking down, no one's going to hear me, and there's just no point. So I just need to make sure that I speak louder, project more, and I say it to the audience, and I need to add characterization into it. Because at this point, I act like really, I say something like, and I'm really happy about it, but no one can understand me. Like, everyone's like, what? And they don't really understand what I'm saying. So I need to show that, like, show how happy I am, and then everyone looks at me like I'm weird, and that's what I gotta do, and I got to portray that, and I need to make sure that I say my lines to the audience, otherwise everyone will be really confused. Another strength for everyone, I would say, is we all knew the choreography. Like, a few weeks ago we were all struggling with the choreography. We couldn't do it, like, some of us didn't know it, and I admit I didn't really know it very well. A lot of us were just a bit confused with it, but one thing I did, and everyone else did I think, is I went home and I just went through it in the weekend. What I did is every single day, before college or after college, I just went through the dance. So I relearned it one day, and then I just went through the dance every single day, just repetitively kept doing it. I'm still doing it now until we finish the show. Just keep doing it, and I just find that helps a lot better, and just and it helped me remember, and I felt so confident. The only problem, the only slight weakness for me, is that when relearning it, I relearned it the wrong way. So the stuff I learned to do on the left, I should be doing on the right, because I learned it through a screen. So I just need to just rejiggle my mind and just go through it in rehearsals with everyone else, so I can just get the right, just understand it more and get the right gist of it, so then I know not to go the wrong way round, otherwise that will be very confusing. So I found that was a lot better. Another thing is, when doing Sunday Morning Fever, there's this bit where we have to do Sunday Morning Fever rise, and our arms have to go up, but I always get confused and do it like that, and then we have to turn around and do that again. But I get really confused, and that can really off-put the whole thing, because everyone's doing one thing, and if I'm doing it the other way around, that can really mess up everything and just make it look a bit odd. So I just need to keep reminding myself to do it the right way before, and that'll help. Because I am doing it sometimes, but I'm not doing it repetitively, so I just need to make sure I'll keep doing it repetitively, and I'll be a lot more stronger with it. Right, a weakness for everyone is fidgeting, and this is a big weakness for me as well. I really fidget a lot on the stage. Is when we're, you know, acting or doing an acting scene. I remember very well, I was like playing with my hair, like the hair was in my face, so I was doing this, or I was playing with it, or I was looking up, I was looking down, I was doing this, I was shaking, I don't know why, but I was. And that can really, as soon as you do that, as soon as you fidget, you break through character, and the audience can see, and that can off-put the whole entire scene. But they'll be like, why is that person playing with their hair? And if it's not part, and also nuns don't do that. Nuns don't play with their hair, or they don't look at the skin or something, and that will just break through character, and that can just ruin the scene, and that shows that we're just going back into our normal habits and our normal ways, and that could really ruin it. So I just need to always make sure, we all need to make sure not to fidget. Have an itch, just itching when you get off the stage. We're not on there for long. We're only like, the most time on the stage is for probably like 4 minutes, so that's it. And that's when we're doing a dance. For a scene, it's probably like 3 minutes or 2. So I just need to remember not to fidget. Another thing is is noise. There's this part where we all have to wear character shoes, and we all sometimes, throughout the whole show, we're wearing character shoes, and we have to walk around sometimes to get from stage left to stage right or everything, and it makes a really bad noise. It just makes a really it just makes a loud noise, and especially let's say there's a scene going on where there's no music, and all you're gonna hear in the background is just thumping around. That's not really, you can't, first of all, you can't hear what they're gonna say, what they're saying, and it's not very professional. So I just need to make sure to be lighter on your feet, and especially me, I'm very heavy on my feet, so I just need to make sure to be lighter on my feet and just to not thump around, because that can really distract, and that can also distract the actors, and they could be thinking of that when they could forget a line. So just for everyone, we need to make sure that we're not thumping around and we are quiet on our feet. Another strength for everyone in Raise Your Voice is that we all sang the Benedict line part really well. I felt that we sang it really well. It was really nice and smooth. Our harmonies were amazing. It just sounded really lovely. And also another strength is that I remember when doing the bit where we have to sing sang to really, really badly, what I did is when the music stops, we meant to all stop singing and be oh, but I just carried on singing, and then I felt that was funny and gave something to my character. And I'm going to add that into the actual show, and I found that it was quite good to do, and it was funny. And sometimes you're allowed to add little elements in just to really distinct your character, make your character more you and not just everyone else, not just a cloud, if you get what I mean. But I found that overall it was really good. It was a lot stronger than normal. I found that it all came together, and it's now starting to all come together, and I know what I need to work more on, I know what my strengths are, I know what I've improved, and I feel like it's at a really good spot right now, and I feel like we've got a few more weeks. Just keep going through it, and the show will be really good.